So the MBDA, I'm not going to rush into any thing quickly. I'm not going to be forced into making ad hoc decisions. I'm not going to be forced into accepting the status quo or rejecting the status quo. I know that the MBDA has done some really good work in the city, and I've spoken to people that served on the MBDA before when it was probably at its height, and I've spoken to some who've left because of what had started happening in the MBDA. The MBDA's travails in the last 9 to 10 months have directly been politically influenced. And that is when you have what has happened in the city for too long, when there's a conflation of politicians into administration or into an institution like the MBDA. The MBDA should be there to develop Nelson Mandela Bay, not to fill the pockets of cadres of a political party. So we are not going to do that. We will not be appointing the Deputy Mayor and our friends and colleagues from our political parties to run the MBDA to enrich themselves. I've said that we're going to appoint an economic advisory panel. I'm going to identify the very best minds in the city, like the ANC government did with the National Development Plan. The National Development Plan was identified by the best minds in this country. The fact that the ANC could never come to terms with it is their problem. We're going to find the best minds in the city to help us make the best economic decisions about how we run the MBDA, who should be on the MBDA board, what we're going to do to enhance the potential that's not harnessed to grow our economy, because we are politicians, we don't know everything. We need to find the best minds to help us make the best decisions, and we're going to be open to that. There is political intervention and meddling in the MBDA that has brought it to a grinding halt, really. And there's infighting and there's self-interest. So there will be changes.
As the executive mayor is actually saying, definitely so, I can say that definitely so, there's going to be changes in MBDA. But we are not going to rush everything. We will first scrutinize, and also no one is going to influence us. We are going to scrutinize exactly what is happening, what had happened, and then we will then be able to see, all right, this is the best way to go. Remember that this municipality is pumping in a lot of money into MBDA. We want to check each and every cent of the ratepayers. Where is it going? So this is our interest. This is our interest with the executive mayor.